You just ask whatever questions you need.
Is that 2-inch?
Yep. Get your T-handle wrench out first, okay? And grab a hold of the cutter with one hand, T-handle with the other. I got it on there pretty tight, just hand tight, but crank it off. Make sure you don't lose the nut off of it.
Okay.
Just make sure the collar that's right there, make sure that it stays in the square grooves in the back. That way it'll turn good, not twist off. Just crank that nut down once you get it started good, as tight as you can get it. Kind of chilly this morning, about 15 degrees. This is what roots we got out the very first time with the 3.5-inch cutter. And what she's got is the laundry was backing up into the tub. So we knew it wasn't just a laundry line clog. We knew that it was a main line. So the boys came today, or yesterday I guess it was, and put in a clean out. It's about 3.5 foot deep. First time we went out, Adam was out about 25 feet. 23 feet maybe, probably right at just about at the tap. Sewer main tap is down here just on the inside of that evergreen tree. Runs right along underneath these trees here on down the road. Just make sure your cable's going out, okay?
That way?
Well, yeah, you're going to push this way to make it go that way. We want to make sure we're going out towards the road.
I think I was going that way.
Yeah? Okay. All right, make sure we're going out towards the road here. Glad we had a big cutter on so we didn't go through a toilet. You know you're going that way?
Yep.
Okay, good. Make sure you don't get your little ties on your, off your...
Get what?
Make sure your ties off of your sweatshirt doesn't get caught in the cable and pull you down to the ground and kiss the cable.
Okay.
I want to shove them in. Just a safety precaution.
Yeah, that would not be good.
The first time it happens, it's a bad thing. The second time is a real bad thing. Yeah.
Makes you think you're a goner, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now, if you would, tell me when the water goes down too, if you would, please.
The water went down.
Already? Good. All right. Okay, run out until you get to the 25-foot mark. We'll see where we're at there.
Oh, the water's not down. Never mind.
So it feels like you're right on it, huh? Right on the roots?
Yep.
Okay, just keep solid pressure there. Just let it do its thing. Let the machine work. Now, if we'd had the smaller cutter on to start off with, Adam, and you went the wrong way, went back up towards the house, it would have went up and chewed up the bottom of the toilet.
Oh no.
You see how the cable is at the back side, so it's towards the house, and you can see it leaning towards the road, can't you?
Yep.
Okay. See that loop you've got there between your hand and the clean out?
Yeah.
You want to keep that to a minimum. You want to keep it more like, that right there. That way it doesn't have a chance to jump out and get you. Feel like you're going in any?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Slowly.
Yeah, that's what we want. Put a hole in it and then we'll clean her out. Our competition comes and just puts a hole in it and says, see you later. We're going to put a hole in it, get it to drain, put the biggest cutters we can get in there, clean the drain real well, and then we'll treat it with a foaming root control, Root X, to burn all the roots out of it. Still got water standing?
Yep.
Good. Water go down?
Nope.
$25-foot mark just went by. Did you see that? Pull up just a little bit. Yeah, maybe it didn't. I thought it did.
It's probably on its way though.
Yeah. It's had 2 or 3 places there where the line's got a lot of roots. If we'd went in and pulled a toilet here and done this, pulling all those roots back in through that line, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
We would have never gotten it clean, never gotten a big enough cutter in it to do this. So. Ah, good job. Water go down?
Yep, there it goes.
Okay. It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, look at your mark coming right in. What's underneath your right or your left hand?
Yep, 25.
Yeah. Remember how far I told you you'd have to go out? About 25 feet?
25,
Yeah. So it's right there at the main. So go ahead and run in another 15 or 20 feet. Just go ahead and fly in. If it goes in real fast, you'll know you're in the main. You counting your pulls? Are you counting your pulls? Okay. You probably put in about 12 inches at a time. It feels like 18, but and you pulled about 10 times there, so just pull about 5 more. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right, now see the machine. The lever's already over on the R for reverse. Slowly tighten up that the little start handle on top.
Turn it off first?
No, just leave it on. Just turn it until you feel the cable pulling back into the machine. You don't want it any tighter than you have to. Okay, see that right there? See how it's pulling back in?
So keep going or no?
A little bit more.
Right there?
Okay, yeah, no, don't go any more than that. Yeah, just as little as possible. Is it, pull up on your cable a little bit. Is it real hard? Nope. Okay. As long as it's kind of, what you want to do is you just want to kind of keep the pressure off of like where the cable is on your threads. So what I do is I just put my hand down here like this. Instead of pulling it, I just let it guide. Just put your right hand down right on that FIP. There you go. Just like that. Yep. And that way there's no stress on the pipe. And this way this cutter comes out real slow and cuts every last little bit. If you get into a tough spot, you can always move the handle closer to the middle, and that'll slow things down. Right now you're moving about this fast, okay? We were going to go back and cut towards the house anyway, so no worries. That's the reason I always put in a bigger cutter. When you got water standing in the pipe, you can't always see which way you're going. Okay, now right here's where you're going to be back into those roots. So stand up a little bit so you don't get this on you. Okay, there you go. Now reach over with your right hand and take that lever in the center and move it more to the center. Pull it back to you just a little bit right there. All right, that ought to be about where you need to be to come back nice and slow. There you go. See, it's cutting on its way back through right now. You're going real slow right now. I mean, you're going like this. Okay?
Yeah.
When I was trained, they took that leader thing off the front, no automatic. For 2 years, I ran that machine with just arms. You know?
Just what?
With just your arms in and out. Is it tight? There you go. Kind of tight right there? Yeah, good. Okay. When you get out about 2 feet, unscrew your center star again.
Okay.
Okay, about right there. Unscrew your center star so it's not pulling cable again. And take your cable and go back out 10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep. See if you can go 10 pulls in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold her right there. If you get to a place where you feel like it's cutting, we don't want to fly by it. We want to just sit there and let it cut.
Come back?
Huh?
Come back?
Yeah, you can come back a couple feet. Just kind of get into the roots a little bit right there.
Yeah.
You just want it to sit in there in the roots and cut as much as a 2-inch cutter can. This will make it so much easier when you put that 3.5 or 4 in there.
Okay.
It's like a 3.5. We'll put that same cutter back on. You'll feel when it gets past that. Okay? All right. Now tighten your star back up and let it come back through there slow again.